Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are newbies here, my name is Sierra. I am a new grad nurse, as in recently graduated. Not past my NCLEX yet. I am taking it for the second time and I am unashamed. If I say that, maybe I'll believe it. No, but really, I am not embarrassed to say that. I was at first, but not anymore. It just is what it is. And I've accepted it. I'm ready to get this dang thing over with. I'm actually taking my NCLEX tomorrow for the second time. So the nerves are hitting me for sure. I know you're not supposed to study the day of your test, but I feel like I still didn't give myself enough time, and I can actually speak to that real quick for a second. I feel like I was in a very weird position regarding how to study for my NCLEX for the second time. So I took my first test February 9th of 2023. And for those of you that are in nursing school or like looking to take the NCLEX, you know that the day that it is changing to the new version is April 1st of 23. So I took it February 9th, found out in the worst way possible. I can't remember if I said that I had said this in my last video, but basically I was waiting for my results. Didn't really understand how to receive them, so maybe I should just make a total video on that because that was super confusing. I don't know if that's just the state of Texas or everywhere, but very annoying. So I found out on February 14th and did my application again, like put my name in, like, hey, I need to retake this. And then I waited 2 weeks, and then I was like, why am I not like getting my ATT again? And realized that I didn't apply with the state again, which I didn't even think I had to do. So I guess I will make a video on that because that was very annoying. So I then had to wait like 2 more weeks before I could register, and I was like this whole time just praying that I could get a test date before April 1st because I did not want to take the new version. I mean, it's probably not that bad. I've heard like mixed things about it, but like I had already studied for this version, so that just like was stressing me out to no end. So I did not want to do that. And I think I got my ATT like probably around mid-March or so, which my 45 days would be March 27th. I was qualified to take it again. That was my 45 days were up. So I had like a full 5-day option to take it, and when I first looked, there was nothing, like literally nothing in the state of Texas. I looked at driving farther, like I looked at driving to Oklahoma City, I looked at driving to Waco, I live in Dallas, and I was like, nothing is coming up. I was even thinking about flying back to Denver where my mom lives, just to be able to take it there because they had dates available there. So I was like literally looking into that, and nothing was working. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give it like a day and just check constantly in case people like reschedule or cancel or something like that. And thank God I got a date, actually like at the facility that's 4 miles away that I did my test at before. So like I'm familiar with it. It's not a far drive in the morning, and it's on the 31st. So I was like, oh my gosh, I just like barely got in, but I'm so freaking happy about that. Anyway, so I'm taking it tomorrow at 8 a.m. And today I've just kind of been reviewing over things from Mark K from before. I need to do more practice questions. I hate doing practice questions because I hate going over them because I just kick myself for not getting the answers right. And I mean, I learn from them, but then it's kind of like, well, I'm not necessarily going to see something like this on my test, so it's kind of frustrating. But that's another video for another time. Anyway, so I think I'll look over the Beautiful Nursing video again. I watched that before my test last time, and she does a really good job of just like comprising everything that you need to know, like right off the bat. I do know that things I struggle with that I have been trying to focus on today are diabetes. I don't know why, just diabetes is not my thing. I just struggle with it. I don't know. Too many moving parts, not really sure. There's just a few things like with fluids and whatnot that I need to review, and definitely psych meds. I struggle with psych meds so much, so I'm trying to come up with like a way to remember them. And I'm relating it to TV shows and movies from characters that have certain disorders and like what I remember them taking. I just can't remember my psych meds. I don't know why. So we're going to focus on that for a little bit, finish up. I know I need to look over maternal fetal stuff, but I've got that down pretty well. And I also know that they just don't test on that stuff very much. But I want to look over my baby stuff and watch that video and get like 100 questions done today maybe. It's 2 o'clock. I've already been studying since like 9:30 or so whenever I woke up. I'm just having like a chill day. I look like a bum, and that's okay. I haven't left the house in several days, so I need to get out of the house. I'm actually going stir crazy, because if you know me, I cannot be like, I have to leave the house at least once a day, or I think I'm like turning into a gremlin. I don't know what's happening. But I'm gonna go to Panera and get a little bit of lunch. I haven't eaten today, just had some coffee, and I made some Brussels sprouts last night, so I just had some Brussels sprouts, and that did not make me feel good, just the coffee alone. So I'm gonna go to Panera, maybe get some soup or something like that. It's kind of a gloomy day, and just review over those things, and then I'm kind of calling it quits by 5 tonight, and I'm gonna go get my nails done because look at these ratchet little things. Like, what is this? They're gone. They need to not be this long. I hate when you go to the nail place and they're like, is this long enough? Like, yes, it's plenty long enough. I want it shorter. And they're like, this short enough? No, it's not. I just need short nails, like, because they grow out too fast and you can't do things. So I'm gonna go get my nails done and then just kind of have a relaxing night. I think we're just gonna make something easy for dinner and or maybe even leftovers, and just veg out on the couch and try to get to bed early tonight, decrease my anxiety, and just be fresh for tomorrow. Because I don't know what else to do. So probably won't talk much more today. Probably not even much tomorrow, if at all. But I will be sure, if I pass this time, that I end this video by making how I passed, so, and what I did my second time, because I do have a lot of other things that I've tried the second time that have helped. So hopefully, let's say that, hopefully. So we're just gonna have a chill little time at Panera.
He's not some, just a baseball